In today's world, we are constantly bombarded with messages about productivity, success, and the need to be in control. We're told that if we just try hard enough, plan meticulously enough, we can shape our lives exactly as we want. But here is the paradox. The more we try to control everything, the more frustrated and unhappy we often become. In ancient China, there is a philosophy that goes completely against the rush and stressful way of life. And the core of this philosophy is the belief of Wu Wei, which means the action of doing nothing. Today we're diving into the ancient wisdom that might just be the antidote to our contemporary struggles. We're going to speak about Taoism and how it can help us to relieve our existential stress, or at least have a different perspective on life itself. Follow me on this journey. Taoism, or Taoism in Chinese, originated in ancient China over 2,000 years ago. While its exact origins are shrouded in mystery, it's traditionally attributed to Laozi, or Lao Tzu, meaning Old Master. Laozi is believed to have lived around the 6th century BCE. Legend has it that before leaving his position as royal archivist, he wrote the Tao Te Ching, the fundamental text of Taoism. This short but profound book contains just 5,000 Chinese characters but has influenced countless generations. The Tao is the underlying principle of the universe, the natural order of things. It's about aligning with the natural flow of life rather than fighting against it. Many people, when first encountering the concept of Wu Wei, might think, isn't this just an excuse for laziness? Or doesn't this lead to fatalism? Let's clear up these misconceptions and see how this can be, if not dangerous, a simplistic view on this philosophy. Wu Wei doesn't mean to do nothing. Instead, it's about acting in alignment with the natural flow of things. Think of a skilled surfer. They're not passive, they're constantly adjusting, balancing, and moving. But their actions are in harmony with the wave, not fighting against it. The surfer cannot change the size of the wave, the tides, or the wind. A gardener practicing Wu Wei doesn't just let their garden grow wild. They observe, they nurture, they prune, but they do so in a way that works with the natural growth patterns of the plants, not against them. Even with the help of fertilizers and other techniques and technology, you cannot control the weather, the soil, and unpredictable events. Another amazing and one of the most profound and beautiful metaphors in Taoism is the concept of being like water. In the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu writes, "The highest excellence is like water. The excellence of water appears in its benefiting all things, and in its occupying, without striving, the low place which all men dislike." Let's explore the qualities of water that make it such a powerful metaphor in Taoism. 1. Adaptability. Water takes the shape of whatever contains it. Like water, be ready to adapt to changing circumstances without losing your essential nature. 2. Persistence. Over time, water can wear away even the hardest stone. Don't try to overcome obstacles with force. Instead, be like water gradually wearing away stone. 3. Power through softness. Water's flexibility gives it great strength. Remember that flexibility often trumps rigid strength, just like the previous example of the water gradually wearing away stone. 4. Finding the low places. Water always flows to the lowest point, demonstrating humility. Like water flowing to low places, don't be afraid to take the humble position. 5. Essential for life. Water nourishes all things without discrimination. Offer your gifts and your real self freely, like water nourishing all it touches. We love to have control over things. Or better yet, to feel we control things. And that's exactly the reason why we stress so much about everything. Since birth, we are entitled that we are special beings and we have to live as our society wants us to. Taoism is in essence the art of letting go. Nothing is under your control, and that's okay. There are, however, things you can control, such as your actions, thoughts, what you say to others, and how much time you spend watching YouTube. To understand the art of letting go, we first need to explore why we're so attached to control in the first place. There are several reasons. 1. Fear of uncertainty. The future is unknown, and that can be scary. Control feels like a safety net. 2. Ego protection. We often tie our self-worth to outcomes. If we're not in control, who are we? 3. Societal conditioning. From a young age, we're taught that success comes from hard work and control. So how do we practice letting go? Here are some Taoist-inspired strategies. 1. Embrace uncertainty. Instead of fearing the unknown, try to see it as full of possibility. Have you been declined a job offer? Think how many others are about to come, or perhaps you may think if you're in the correct career path and should look to innovate and go for something new. When you find yourself worrying about outcomes, ask what if it all works out. This helps reframe thoughts of anxiety into thoughts of possibility. 2. Practice acceptance. Acknowledge that there are things beyond your control. Remember the surfer and the gardener metaphors. Spend time watching nature. Notice how effortlessly it flows and changes without force. As Taoist masters observed, there is nothing going on and everything is happening at the same time. 3. Focus on the present. Much of our need for control is about future outcomes. Stay grounded in the now. The past is gone, you don't know the future. That's why present is called as it is, because it's a gift to be alive and have the chance to live the moment. When you feel the need to control rising, take a few deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of breathing to anchor yourself in the present. As we have seen, the ancient wisdom of Taoism offers profound insights for our modern lives. From the concept of Wu Wei, effortless action, to the metaphor of water, Taoism provides us with tools to navigate the complexities of contemporary existence. In our fast-paced, goal-oriented world, the Taoist practice of letting go can seem counterintuitive or useless. But by releasing our grip on control, we often find that we gain something far more valuable: peace, flexibility, and a deeper connection with the world around us. Remember, letting go doesn't mean not caring or not taking action when needed. It is about aligning our actions with the natural flow of life, rather than constantly fighting against it. As you go about your day, I do encourage you to notice where you might be holding on too tightly. And perhaps most importantly, how can you be more like water in your approach to life's challenges? Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Taoism and this wonderful idea of Wu Wei. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more insights on finding balance and harmony in our complex times.